run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Young. Looking underneath and finding Hubbard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Set.
Again, it's Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard
Ready, ready.
Young takes it on the sneak. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Young takes it on the sneak. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Now Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Chuba Hubbard as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
14, Eagles 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Silver, ready?
They'll throw now on the final play. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, Silver.
He'll look to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
First down. A gain of 14. First down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
And they'll look to throw here. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
A gain of 14. And an Eagle first down.
Throwing is Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Here we go.
So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set, and they get the penalty. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Young to throw on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Hurts. To Barkley on the check down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Panthers' 11-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Eagles first down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here at 1st and 10.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up a defensive touchdown.
He's got a full head of steam. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
The 35-yard line.
Now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. A short one there, caught by Granson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll set up a throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Great.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he's got Granson over the middle. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I can point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Though they send the hounds, bite me in that. Put me in the ground, turn me into ash, going to carry down. From those who came up before me.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
1-yard gain.
To throw, Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there for Carolina. 54 yards.
What my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Set, ready. Black, 95, ready.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he stopped after only a yard and taking it down to the 14.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Young to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Bro, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call.
Ready.
Hubbard is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, some strong running. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Great. Set. 180. 63. Hey, Silver.
Back to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Back to throw. Pass complete. Goddard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
He'll look to throw. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Here's first and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Back back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Tiger Hornet. Hey, 73, 73. Kyle left Yeti. Kyle left Yeti. Hey. Kyle left Yeti.
Back to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Eagles.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow.
Young to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Now Young.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
52 Blue. Ready.
Young. He'll try and do this himself.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout.
35-yard line.
Black force smash. Red. Set.
Here's Young.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Ready. Hut.
One last shot for Young. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.